Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the class 6th ICSE board chapter 3 of physics measurement with the back exercise of the chapter. So let's start solving the exercise without wasting time. Firstly, the exercise containing the short question answers. The first question is what is mean by the unit of a physical quantity? Its answer is at page number 10. What you can write in this answer: a unit is known measure of the physical quantity with which the physical quantity of the same kind are compared. This I made you clear also in the earlier video. What is the unit? That is, we are taking the known physical quantity, that physical quantity with which we can easily compare our thing. Okay. Second question. The second question is, give two examples showing how the magnitude of physical quantity is expressed as a number and a unit. Its answer is here at the page number 9. At page number 9 you can see here the distance between the two towns A and B. Let this is 450 kilometers. What was the question? In the question they said two examples we have to show which will show that the magnitude of the physical quantity is expressed as number and unit. So here you can see this is the number and this is a unit. So this line you will write. After writing this, you can write that clearly the magnitude consists two parts: a number 450, a unit kilometer. Its second example is at page number 10 here. The second example you can give is, we are taking the length of the room as the physical quantity and the measured value in this is 5.4 meters. So here you can see the magnitude has two parts. Which two parts? A number and a unit. These are the two parts. Come to the third question now. What is length? What are its units in CGS and FPS system? What is length? The length is the distance between the 2 points. It is at page number 9. The length is the distance between the 2 points, that is length, and its SI unit is, SI unit of length is meter, but here they are asking about CGS and FPS system. The CGS unit of length is centimeter. Give the symbol also, as well as write in the complete letter also. In FPS system it is foot, FT is the small form. Question number 4. Mention two advantages of the metric system. What are the two advantages of the metric system? Its answer is at page number 12. At page number 12 we have done that. These are the two things which are important. Which are the advantages of the metric system? First is, a single unit is defined for each physical quantity such as length, mass. This also I explained. Then larger or smaller form of unit is related to each other by the power of 10. If you have not seen the video, first one video of this chapter which is containing the explanation, go fast and check it. It will help you to clarify the answer and to learn it fast. Next is question number 5. How many units are defined in SI? Give the SI units of three base quantities. Its answer is at page number 13. There are total 7 units which are defined in SI system. This system defines the 7 units or the 7 quantities. First 3 main, these we have to give. Complete table, these 3 units we have to give, that is of mass, length and time. Come to question number 6 now. What is mass? And mention 3 units of mass. What is mass? Here is the points to remember. The mass is the amount of matter contained in the body. Its SI unit is this. Its FPS unit is pound. Its CGS unit is gram. SI is kilogram. Come to question number 7 now. Distinguish between the time shown by the clock and the time interval. Give one example of each. Hope the questions are clear to you. They are written just in a very easy language. Distinguish between, you have to give between the time and the time interval, and we have to give one example also. It is at page number 21. You can see here at page number 21 where the time intervals paragraph is here. In the first paragraph, from here we have to start. that the time of the day is what shown by the clock. For example, first period begins at 7:50 and the first period ends at the 8:30. This refers to the time of the day. So what is a time interval? A time interval is the difference between the time between two events. Difference in time between two events. For example, first period is of 40 minutes refers to the time interval or the duration. Hope seventh answer is clear. Then question number 8. Mention two scales of temperature used in everyday life. Give examples. This answer I wrote here in the easiest form. This is the 8th answer. What they're asking for? They're asking for the two scales to measure the temperature which are used in everyday life. We have to give example also. First is the Celsius scale, which is used in measuring the atmospheric temperature, and it is 32 degrees Celsius. Second is the Fahrenheit scale, used to measure the body temperature. 98.6 degree Fahrenheit is the body temperature. Come to the 9th question. What are the lower and upper fixed points of the Celsius scale? This answer is at page number 22. We have to tell the lower and the upper fixed point of the Celsius scale. At this page, in the paragraph of the scales of temperature, from here we have to start this answer. The lower fixed point in the temperature at which the ice melt is called the ice point. That is the lower temperature, which is 0 degrees Celsius. Upper fixed point is at which the water boils, and that is 100 degrees Celsius. This is the 9th short answer. Then question number 10 is, why does a clinical thermometer have a kink? At the same page, it's page number 23. The answer of 10th short is, why there is a kink present in the clinical thermometer? The kink does not allow the mercury to go back fast, but this allows the reader to take some time after removing the thermometer from the person's mouth so that we can easily measure the temperature without any kind of inaccuracy. Question number 11. Why it is not necessary to write AM and PM in the 24-hour clock system? Its answer is at page number 21. Why it is not important, not necessary? Because there is no any confusion between, if we will not write this and this, we can understand with one example. Just like 25 minutes past the noon, it is 12:25. 12 hours already passed out because it is in the noon. So this we can write. If it is 25 minutes past the midnight, after midnight 25 minutes passed out, then 0025 we can write. Is there any confusion between these two? No. So no need to write the AM and PM. Question number 12 now. Mention one advantage and one disadvantage of approximation. What is the advantage and disadvantage? Here is the advantage. Approximation can be useful as it saves us time. Saves us the trouble of measuring. But the disadvantage is it is inaccurate. Next question number. It's question number 13. How would you find the average of a number of values? How would you find? At page number 24. This is the way, this is the formula to find the average. Sum of values divided by the number of values. This is the 13th short answer. Question number 14 now. How would you identify a standard meter scale? How would you identify the standard meter scale? We know they are having the 2 marks at the ends and the stamp at the back, and the graduation marks are at 10 centimeter apart. This is the 14th short answer. Question number 15. Mention the defects which may be present in a beam used in the market. Here, the last topic is about it. There are some defects present in the beam. This is the third point of the topic. Dishonesty in measurements. This third point starting from A up to the C part. These three are the defects which may cause the defect in the balance measurement. Simple beam balance measurement. Next is the first long answer. The first long question is, describe the precautions required while measuring the length. Its answer is at page number 15 and 16. What are the precautions that we have to take while measuring the length? The first is, we have to avoid the ends of the scale. The first point is, we have to avoid the ends of the scale. this heading you will write, and this is why, because the edges of the scale sometimes get damaged with the use, and this can lead to the errors. That's why. The next point is place the scale properly. Place the scale parallel to the length of the measuring physical quantity. Also place it close to the object as possible. Why? You can draw one figure also if you are able to draw it, this one figure, for classifying the second point. For the third point, place your eye correctly. Why? Because when looking at the scale placed horizontally, your eye should be vertically above the mark you are reading. This is important, as I explained earlier in the last class, that otherwise it will give one error greater or the smaller value than this measurement. Come to the second long answer now. Second long is describe how you would measure diameter of the table tennis ball and the radius of the thin wire. The diameter of table tennis ball, it's at page number 16. Here the sphere or ball is written. You can write the diameter of the table tennis ball. Okay. Same process is here. These three lines of the activity are enough to write. This is the picture which is showing. You can draw simply in your easy drawing to showcase it. Next, its B part is how to measure the thickness of the wire. This also you can show with the help of simple diagram. From here to here, this is the complete and clear explanation. No need to write these bracket things. If you will leave the diagram, then also it's okay. What is the thing? We have to give the turns, and the turns must be closer to each other. There is no gap. We can measure the thickness, divide with the number of turns. We'll get our answer. So second long is also done. 2 points you have to give the answer. Third long is name 3 instruments used for measuring the mass or weighing. Mention 3 defects that balances may have. Mention the defects that balances may have. 15th answer and second part answer is totally same. 3 instruments we have to give which are measuring mass is, first is beam balance, second is digital scales or the electronic weighing machine you can write, spring balance. These are the 3 different devices or the instruments which are used for measuring the mass or weight. Next is describe the construction of a laboratory thermometer. This answer I wrote in my words here. It will be very easy to remember like this. How you have to write in your wording. A laboratory thermometer typically consists of a thin-walled, narrow glass capillary tube with a bulb at one end filled with mercury. The portion of the tube above the bulb is called the stem, which is calibrated to measure temperature. This is very much enough for the fourth long answer. Come to the objective type questions. First is the magnitude of the physical quantity consists of a number and a unit. This is the right option. Second MCQ. The SI unit of length is meter it is. Third one. Which of the following represent the magnitude of the temperature correctly? It is 10 capital K, because here the name of the scientist, first letter not capital, not possible, symbol small, not possible, symbol with the plural, not possible. So only D is the correct one. Next, fourth MCQ. The error in measurement caused by positioning the eye incorrectly is called the parallax error. That is known as the parallax error. Which of the following is not true for the standard weights certified by the Department of Weights and Measurements? The smaller weights are made up of lead. They are saying no, they are made up of the brass. Sixth is, which of the following is the time interval? Second one is the time interval. The time you take your bath. In how much time you are taking your bath? That is the time interval. Stopwatch and stop clocks are used for measuring the accurate time intervals. C is the correct answer. Fill in the blanks now. Measurement is basically the process of comparison. A unit is so chosen that the numerical value of the measurement is as small as possible. The happiest unit of mass is the pound lb. Correct symbol for kilometer is small km. The prefix milli denotes the factor 10 raised to power minus 3. Mass is the amount of matter contained in a body. 1 metric ton equals to 1000 kg. Hope it is clear to everyone. Next is 8 blank. The dash point is used as the upper fixed point on the Celsius scale, the 100 degrees Celsius. Laboratory thermometers have a range of this to this, minus 10 degrees Celsius to 110. The railway tickets mention the time of departure this, which is 7:20 p.m. Why? Because it is more than 12. It is according to 24-hour system. We have to minus the 12 from it. We will get 7:20. True and false. When we use a symbol of the unit named after the person, we use the small letters for symbol. No, we use the capital letters. It is false. The range of the clinical thermometer is this. Yes, true. At a grocer's shop, the commodities are sold by weight. False. Some are not by the weight, by quantity. Next is the unit we use to measure a physical quantity is a matter of choice. Yes, we have to choose the appropriate unit. It's true. Next is a simple balance can measure small masses accurately. False. Simple balance cannot measure. Usually while cooking, we add the salt by approximation. Yes. An average gives us the idea of the largest value in the number group. No, it is giving us the medium value. Numerical problems are here. So I'm going to solve the numerical problems now for you. Let's start with the first numerical. The first numerical, its statement is we have to express the 10 centimeter into meters we have to send. So its solution is, we know 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. And here we have centimeters. So I need 1 centimeter equals to, this will go and divide there, 1 by 100 meters. Now 10 multiply, I have to divide with the 100. It will change to meter. 1 0 is cut with 1. It is 1 by 10 meter left, which is equals to 0.1 meter is your answer. Okay, come to the second numerical now. The statement is masses of the 5 old cricket balls are given here. 5 balls. We have to find the average. What is the formula for average? That is the sum of values divided by the number of values. This is the formula. So after getting this, after adding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these 5 values, we will get this. So divide by the number of values are 5. You will get this answer after division. Okay. This is the second solution. Solution number 3 now. A string is bound around the pencil having the 50 tines and the width is given. How to find the thickness? The thickness is equals to number of turns कितनी है उसमें? Number of turns divided by, no, number of turns we have to write below. That is total thickness, width of thickness measured, number of turns बच्चे we have to write in the denominator, not in the numerator. Number of turns. Alright. Width of the thickness measured is 5 centimeter. Divide by number of turns is 50 times given in the question. So it's 1 by 10 centimeter. I can write as 0.1 centimeter. Solution number 4 now. This question is very important. Listen the question carefully. The clock at the railway platform reads this when the train arrived at this time. Clock at the railway platform read this when our train arrived and this when it left. So train arrived, time was 23:47. Train left, time was 00:08. How did long the train stop at the station? We have to find. See, here from 00, from complete time, how many minutes are there in 1 hour? 60. How many minutes are less to complete that hour? How many minutes are less? Yes, 13 minutes are less from 60. If I will minus 47 from 60, I will get 13. And 8 more minutes are here. So 13 minutes from this and 8 that one. If I will add, I will get 21. So how much time that train stopped at the station? It means the train stopped there at the station for 21 minutes. Clear? Next part is the train arrived at 1:05. What was the next time interval between the departure of the first train and arrival of the second train? This is the departure of the first train. This is the arrival of the second train. Now, departure of first train is 00:08 and arrival of second train is 1:05. This it is written here. We have to find the time interval between the train arrived and departure. Departure the first train, arrived the second train. So what is the difference here? If here in place of this it will be this, then completely and very easily we can tell there is a difference of 1 hour. Here some few minutes are less. How many minutes are less? 3 minutes are less. So 60 minus 3 is 57, right? So 57 minutes interval difference is there between the departure of the first and arrival of the second train. This is your answer. Let's see the fifth question. The area of the piece of the land is 1800 ft square. We have to express in the meters. One conversion is there that we know, that is 1 meter square equals to 10.76 feet square. This conversion we know, we have the value in the feet square. So we have to take this value to other side. Why I took it to other side? Because the value given to me is already in the feet. So I need feet 1 alone. Then only I can express it in the meters easily. Now, what is the given value? It is this feet square. It is equals to 1 by 18 in meter square. I have to divide with this value. After getting the division, after solving this two division, you will get the answer this in the meter square. How to solve the division? Remove the points, place the 2 zeros here firstly, then cut at the tables of 2 and divide and check it. Question number 6 now. Sixth solution is a ball's weight is given in the gram. We have to express in the pound. In the lb I have to express. I know 1 lb is equals to 453.6 gram, right? But I need the gram alone here. So this complete value will move to other side. 1 by 45.3.6 lb is equals to 1 gram. This value I need to convert. Take the value, divide with this part. You will get your answer in the lb. Divide these two values, you will get this answer. Kindly divide and check the answer. Next is solution number 7. Question is the height of the building is given in the meters. I have to express in the feet. I know 1 meter is equals to, there is a relation 3.28 feet. So it is also in meter, it is also in meter. 1 meter I needed, 1 meter is already there. So multiply 12.36 into 3.28. You will get the answer in the feet because this value is in feet. The answer is 40.54 feet. This is your answer. Question number 8, one of the most easiest. The height of the students in the class is this, expressed in the centimeter. Solution number 8 is, height of the student in the class is 5.2 feet. We have to express in the centimeter. We know the relation between foot and centimeter is this. 1 feet I needed for this. It is already I have. So multiply 5.2 with 30.48 centimeter. After solving the multiplication, you will get the answer for this. So with this, the numericals, true, false, blanks, objective type questions, long and short, all the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, all the 6 parts of exercise are completed. All the very best. If this video was little bit helpful for you, just please don't forget to subscribe the channel, share with your friends, like and comment most to our video to tell how's it. Thank you very much for watching. Meet you soon.